The race for the White House in the wake of that first presidential debate, President Joe Biden's poor performance, halting and stumbling at times, and former President Donald Trump's repeated, false statements, the two men frosty with one another from the start. No audience in the room to break the tension today. A very different Joe Biden showed up at a campaign rally in North Carolina, acknowledging his age. But in a fired-up defense insisting he can do this job at his own rally in Virginia today, Donald Trump doubling down on his attacks, taking a victory lap tonight in public. Democrats are rallying behind the president, but in private there are major questions and concerns about whether their candidate is up for the job. ABC's Rachel Scott leads us off tonight.
Tonight, before a cheering crowd in North Carolina, President Biden acknowledging his shaky performance on the debate stage but vowing to press on in his campaign.
I don't walk as easy as I used to. I don't speak as smoothly as I used to. I don't debate as well as I used to. But I know what I do know. I know how to tell the truth. I know right from wrong. And I know how to do this job. I know how to get things done. And I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
Biden seeking to reassure his supporters and control a wave of panic sweeping through the Democratic Party after his repeated stumbles during the debate.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Donald Trump piling on.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Today, the Biden team admitting the president had, quote, a bad night.
Listen, we've got 130 days, I'm counting, until Election Day. 130 days. And this race will not be decided by one night in June.
Publicly, top Democrats declaring their allegiance.
I will never turn my back on President Biden.
Step down after the debate performance last night? Should he step aside?
But privately, a different story. One Democrat in Congress calling Biden's performance a disaster, behind-the-scenes questions about whether Biden should quit the race so another Democrat can run late today, perhaps trying to put that talk to rest. Former President Barack Obama weighing in, saying bad debate nights happen, trust me I know, but this election is still a choice between someone who knows right from wrong and will still give it to the American people straight. And someone who lies through their teeth for his own benefit. Last night didn't change that. Donald Trump on the debate stage, Trump's performance an avalanche of lies and distortions. He continued to defend those convicted in the riot at the Capitol on January 6th and repeatedly dodge questions on whether he would accept the results of the coming election.
If it's a fair and legal and good election, absolutely. I would have much rather accepted these, but the fraud and everything else was ridiculous.
Tonight in Virginia, mocking Biden's debate performance.
Joe Biden spent the entire week at Camp David, resting, working, studying. He studied very hard. He studied so hard that he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
But today, the president insisting,
I would not be running again if I didn't believe with all my heart and soul I can do this job. Because quite frankly,
there in North Carolina, the crowd was with him. Yes, you can, they chanted. Yes, you can.
Thanks for watching this video.